Welcome back to the Fiore podcast. I'm joined here today by Landon Frank, four-time varsity athlete for Santa Margarita Golf. Landon, about what age did you begin playing golf and who inspired you to start?
I started playing around when I was 12. I would say my mom really wanted me to play, but my buddy, that's now one of my best friends, worked really hard, and I kind of looked up to him, and that's when I started really playing hard and competing.
Got you. I know I started playing golf when I was around 7 years old. So the fact that you've been able to stay consistent on SM Golf is one of the best in the nation. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, I know it. This team's really competitive. It's super fun, but yeah, we're pretty good.
What would you say is your favorite club and your best club to use on the course?
I would say my favorite club is the driver. It's just, you hit it the farthest, biggest sweet spot, but also I would say that's my best club as well. When I'm playing it, it's, hit a lot of fairways with it.
That's right. What would you say is your average drive?
I feel like now I can get it out there like 285 on a good one, but it really depends on how you hit it.
Landon, what was it like being on varsity as a freshman? Was there any added pressure being a freshman on varsity?
Yeah, being a varsity player as my freshman year is really fun. Kind of being a little guy on the team, but there's not really extra pressure because there's nothing to lose when you're a freshman on varsity.
That's right. And to be on varsity as a freshman, did you have to be a scratch golfer, +5, +10?
No, I mean, yeah, you probably want to be a plus or a scratch. You probably want to shoot, easily in the 30s, a couple times, a couple under. So, yeah, keep around there.
And I would assume that's 9 holes, right?
Yeah, 9 holes. I mean, even 18 now since how good the team is.
Who's been your favorite golf coach that's really been a motivating factor for you to succeed in your game?
I would feel Kelly Bowen. He's my coach right now. He's probably motivated me the most. But I would say I'm very grateful for all my coaches, Bill Harmon, Michael Block. I mean, they've all pushed me to get to this level. But yeah, I would say Kelly Bowen has motivated me the most.
That's great. On the point of you saying Michael Block, I actually met him one time at Terrace Creek Golf Course because he's a member there. So that was not Terrace Creek. What was the course he's a member of?
Arroyo Chibico.
Arroyo Chibico, that's right. I always get them mixed up. But I met him there because I used to go there before Terrace Creek pretty much every day when I was free to hit balls. And I ran into him after his insane, tied for 15th in the PGA Championship. So I met him, and that was a really cool experience.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and everyone knows him now in the community, but he's also a pretty good guy. He's a great golfer too.
What has been your best round of golf score-wise, and which course is that on?
When I was 14, I shot 65 at Bella Cleena from the Blues. So not the tips, but I would say for the tips, I'm pretty sure either 66 or 67.
All right, but that's really impressive. That's like a PGA Tour score, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean the courses aren't as long and hard, but it's still a pretty hard thing to do.
That's true. I mean, I think a course I played similar to that is Terrace Creek, and I played the North and South course at, what's that course?
Coda.
Coda.
Yeah.
That's where Boston plays, right?
Yes, Coda South.
Coda South. Is that the more narrow one or the more wide one?
I would say it's just the easier one compared to North. The North it's a pretty hard course.
What makes the South easier?
The greens are less undulated. There's more scoreable holes. But the North it's a tough test.
Where did you commit for college golf, and why did you choose that school to continue your play?
I committed to Cameron University, and I feel like they're the first school that kind of reached out to me in the recruiting process. And when I went on my visit, I wasn't expecting much, but the visit kind of blew me away. The coach, the facilities, and maybe just being able to play quick there, because you don't want to be right on the bench. You want to get out there quick. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's right. You mentioned that they were the first coach, first team, first university to reach out to you. Did you know done and deal that was where you're going to go, or were there other opportunities later on that you just declined?
There's a couple opportunities, but no, Cameron was like the first school that really talked to me deeply, and I didn't know I was going to go there, but down the road when I talked to a couple other schools, visited another school, I was like, this was home.
So Landon, how are you personally going to help your team reach a CIF berth, and how will you motivate your teammates to do the same?
Yeah, just playing good golf, staying in the lineup, hopefully shooting some low scores, and as a captain, just kind of being there for your teammates, motivating them, being a leader for the team is really important.
That's right. Is this your first year as a captain, or have you been a captain in prior years?
No, this is my first year. I mean, I've had a couple good captains before me, so I kind of look up to what they did.
So, Landon, is there any advice that you would give to kids starting up high school golf, or any kids, like, say, 7 or younger, that are really just trying to get interested in golf in general?
Yeah, I would say you got to practice really hard, stay committed to the game plan, the process. You also have to stay patient. I mean, golf's very hard, and there's gonna be ups and downs, but you got to stick to it.
Yeah, and I've heard, because I did play golf 1 year for SM, my sophomore year. I remember our coach, Coach Tinker, told us that practice is perfect for every sport, but for golf, good practice is perfect. Is that true?
Yeah, you have to have a good routine. You can't just be, socializing all the time. You kind of have to dial in, really focus, and maybe it's not hitting 100 balls in a race, maybe it's hitting 10, but finding the right fixes and being patient while you practice too.
That's just you're saying like calling quality over quantity.
Yeah.
100 balls, but you're kind of having difficulty. Like that's not great. But if you hit 10 balls, perfect. That can give you more mental confidence. That can give you just more confidence.
Yeah, you need quality in your practice.
Thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm Eric Fiore, joined by Landon Frank, 4-time varsity SM golfer. Make sure to check out the video when posted on my Instagram @Fiore Podcast and on my YouTube Fiore Podcast. We'll catch you next time.